turned around, went right there by the door a little bit. The dude had already pulled up in a white top. The old man saw him. He shot him with an AR-15 pistol.
Macmillan just had a drive-by. They just shot somebody just shot BlacYoungsta grandmama. They just shot up Macmillan over there by my daddy's house, where BlacYoungsta grandmama be. They just
it was said that Dolph had somebody in the car with him.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, first and foremost, shout out to everybody who keep me posted and updated on the latest news as well. I'm talking about the ones that email videos and links when stuff first happened and put me up on game. You know, that helps as well. Now, even if you want my opinion or something, or you want to debate about something, or you want a video for us to discuss, don't hesitate to send us an email so we can check it out. And if it's interesting enough, we'll discuss it here. So, as y'all may know, after young Dolph was shot and killed yesterday in South Memphis at Makita's Cookie Shop on Airways, it was reported that in retaliation, BlacYoungsta's grandmother's house was shot up, and Yo Gotti's restaurant was shot up as well. Now, as people said, that's what was going on. A lady officer, a part of the Memphis Police Department, took to Twitter to tell us that it was all just rumors. However, they wanted to mandate a curfew for Memphis so the police can get things straightened out and prevent any further violence from happening. Now, once again, with people going live on Facebook and Instagram saying shootings are happening and the media saying it's not, if you aren't from Memphis, you wouldn't know what to believe. You kind of be confused. So we're going to get into all that, man, as well as some other rumors surrounding young Dolph's untimely passing. And, you know, we just going to bury everything today, man. Now, before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, recently new information has surfaced concerning the car that suspects used to get away from the young Dolph shooting. Now, it was a white Benz. It looked to be an E-Class. And to be honest with y'all, you can expect more to be coming out, because I'm sure the surveillance footage that captured everything on these stores will reveal a whole lot more as time progressed. Now, the cookie store Dolph was killed at had 3 cameras that I counted myself, but there's about 2 other stores in that parking lot as well, so I'm sure as days go by, there'll be new info coming out daily. And to be honest with you, I can't wait, because the footage would tell us all that we need to know, especially referring to this mysterious person that some are saying was rumored to be in the car with Dolph. Alright, maybe he was in there, maybe he wasn't. You know, maybe Dolph wasn't alone. Who knows? I'm not sure. This is all speculation from eyewitnesses that made videos of the whole thing that's been going on with Dolph. Now, the first thing I would like to actually dismiss ASAP is the reason Dolph was actually in Memphis, right? Because the one thing I hate about our culture sometimes is that anybody could get away with doing anything to us because we're so trained and programmed to already accuse each other. You see what I'm saying? As soon as this situation happened, you had people saying, well, he was too comfortable chilling in the hood. He a celebrity. He had no business being in his neighborhood. He thought he could still live in Memphis because he had a point to prove. X, Y, and Z. Now, let's nip this here in the bud. First off, young Dolph lives in Atlanta, but he holds an annual turkey drive where he gives away turkeys to his old neighborhood to the less fortunate every year before Thanksgiving in South Memphis. Now, he wasn't just hanging around in the hood for whatever reason, trying to prove a point or whatever. And this is why I always tell people to live life according to how you want to live. Because we live in a damn if you do, damn if you don't society. And if you observe the information given to us, they said his turkey giveaway was scheduled to take place at 2 p.m. in which, shout out to his team and, you know, the people around, because it still went on. Alright, but the turkey giveaway was scheduled to take place at 2 p.m. And all of this went down at 1 p.m. So clearly he had no intentions on staying that long, on lingering in that area, no intentions on hanging out, no nothing. He was trying to get in and out because clearly he had an event to go to. And even the eyewitnesses that spoke and the boss of the cookie shop, they said everything happened so fast. They say Dolph walked in, ordered, and as quick as he placed an order, almost immediately a white car pulled up not too far from the store and started shooting through the glass. He tried shooting back, but it happened way too fast. And also there's a guy who they claim is a Memphis OG. He spoke out on the situation. And he also said that Dolph didn't even see it coming. He said it happened so fast, right? And if you analyze any of Young Dolph's interviews, then you know he was a giver at heart, and that's exactly what he did. And that's why he was in this neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? So this is what people do. If you get shot and killed in your own hometown, they're going to say you had no business there. All right? They're going to say you had no business there. You a fool for going to your old neighborhood and whatever. But if you leave the neighborhood and never ever come back, then they're going to say, well, he don't do nothing for his neighborhood. He act Hollywood. He never even come back and show his love. You see how that works? But anyway, we already seen that Fox 13 and other news outlets have gotten their information pertaining to this case wrong. All right. First, they told us that it was a drive-by shooting yesterday, but then today, pictures have emerged of two suspects on foot shooting into the cookie store with automatic weapons. And to be honest, everything to me about this is weird because you know what's funny? We seen two people with automatic weapons shooting into that cookie store. They say Dolph may have been hit over 50 something times, but it baffles me how somehow these guys didn't manage to hit anybody else but young Dolph. You see what I'm saying? I haven't heard of anybody else being shot or anybody else dying except for young Dolph. And if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments. But so far, young Dolph was the only person hit as these guys sprayed automatic weapons into that cookie shop. So either these men was just sharp shooters and they was just that good, or something is a little fishy. Now, as far as young Dolph deaths goes, regardless of the police saying that shootouts aren't happening, there's Memphis residents going live saying the police are in fact lying and shootings actually are happening, but the media are trying to downplay it. And I'm not sure how true that is, but I do know for a fact the media does lie. And it's possible that they're downplaying it to avoid the city from going into a panic mode or state of emergency, and they're trying to prevent other crime from happening. But I have seen not one, not two, but 3 videos so far saying that there has actually been shootings all over the city after Dolph's death that may be linked to retaliation. Now, I'm going to drop a link to a lady who's from South Memphis that went live shortly after Dolph's situation, and she said there's been at least 10 shootings that occurred within an hour or so after Dolph's death. All right? And y'all got to remember, let's not forget that Dolph wasn't just a regular person. He was feeding a lot of people. If you know, you know. Not to mention, he's allegedly affiliated with the Crips and all that, you know. So this just wasn't no random person that they took out. Now, some say Yo Gotti's restaurant was shot up, and even said that BlacYoungsta's grandmother was also shot. And then it came out that it wasn't his grandmother, it was his mother that was shot, but his grandmother's house was shot up, and that's what resulted in his mother being shot. I'm not sure. No big media outlet confirmed that one yet. However, there have been residents that kind of confirmed it. I don't know. There's no real concrete evidence, so I can't say whether it's true or not. Now, however, I already covered this story, but more details are coming out, and I told y'all that I'll keep y'all updated. And I've listened to audio of a man from South Memphis saying that Dolph was definitely targeted, but he made it easy for them to target him due to how comfortable he was in his hometown, right? Now, y'all know I hate this narrative because I think it's an excuse. I think it's easy for people just to say that one of us killed him because he was comfortable, that it was actually one of us. You see what I'm saying? They quick to say, oh, it was somebody from his neighborhood, it was one of us that killed him, that's it, case closed. But to me, it's deeper than that, and let me tell you why. Let's dig a little deep, right? Now, that TikTok video that's going viral of Dolph spotted at the gas station moments before being killed had me thinking. Follow me. I actually went to the TikTok page and it seemed like a spoof page. His only videos are like 3 videos posted that all 3 includes Dolph and only has about 65 followers. And in the description, it says that his original page was deleted at 1 million. Now, I don't know how true that is because as I glanced at this kid's avatar, it looked like he never had 1 million of anything. You hear me? Not 1 million of anything. But anyway, let's continue. I find it strange that the guy in the audio claims that Dolph been going to that cookie store. Pay attention. He been going to that cookie store for years and he's familiar around that area whenever he's in the city. Now, he's saying that that's a possible reason as to why it was so easy to catch him slipping. But here's where inquisitive minds start thinking, right? If this man was in fact a familiar face and he was such familiar because he's always going there frequently, why would anybody be interested in catching a video of him at a gas station in the area that he's always around? Like, pay attention. Perfect example, right? It's certain celebrities that you may seen a whole bunch of times, and if you see them in the streets, it's like, I've seen them before. It is what it is. Because you already seen them plenty times prior. But then there's certain celebrities who you actually never seen, and you like their music, and you kind of relate to them. So if you was to see them, then you might not fan out, but you'll be a little shocked. You see what I'm saying? You might get a little butterfly, whatever the case may be. Y'all get where I'm going? So what's the coincidence that young Dolph is in a neighborhood that he's familiar with, and somebody just so happened to catch a video of him getting in his car from behind? Not even a video of him acknowledging Dolph, like trying to get, a video of him saying what's up. None of that. Just a sneaky video. But getting in his car at a gas station moments before being killed in an area that he's familiar with. Come on, y'all. Now, this situation happened yesterday around 1 p.m. The store that it took place at has been boarded up and they're currently closed now following that incident. And my question still remains, man. How did they know he was going to be at that exact location at that exact time? Pay attention, man. How did they know he was going to be at that exact location at that exact time? Now, I get it. A lot of y'all say he shouldn't have been in the hood like that, knowing he has beef. However, it's no way, right? A man is in a store for less than 10 minutes. Probably less than 5 minutes, right? No less than 5 to 10 minutes, and his ops is on his heels like that. I don't want to hear somebody may have followed him. None of that. Dolph ain't stupid, and even a stupid person could tell whether he's being followed. Not all stupid, not all stupid people, but y'all get my drift. With Dolph being who he was, you can't just tell me he was being followed and didn't know that he was being followed. I know even with me, when I'm driving sometimes, I look in both rear views at all the time. It's just it's a habit of the streets. You can't just tell me that somebody was following this rapper, this celebrity, this person that's actually somebody, and he didn't notice that. And as a matter of fact, remember when FBG Duck passed away and everybody said, well, he should never been in his hood. Because that's the first thing they always say. He should have never been so close to his hood. Maybe someone was in the store and told the ops his whereabouts. But then the whole time we come to realize or find out it was a setup because of who he actually was with. And my point about bringing that up is this. It takes someone to almost be Superman to get ready in the nick of time and catch someone lacking successfully like that after they received the call about their ops' whereabouts. I'm not saying it's impossible. I seen some things happen. But what I am gonna say, for a man to be in the store for less than 10 minutes, and for people to be on his heels, they knew they had to catch him the way they caught. Like, it's just certain things they knew they had to do at that point in time. They couldn't let him get to the car. No, none of that. And you know, another question, why we never get to know these guys' call logs? Why they never reveal who they were last speaking to, who they were last on FaceTime or a call or a message with? Because that'll prove a lot. That'll eliminate a lot of things and narrow people down, because I'm telling y'all right now, this was not no hit done by the ops. It was by somebody that was close. He was targeted. Somebody knew his location, knew where he was going to be. A lot of people saying, well, you know, the cookie shop he advertised, so what? You don't know when somebody is going to be there. Yeah, there's places I go to back in my old neighborhood all the time. But who's to say if I go there Monday? Who's to say I go there Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? Who's to say what time I'm going to be there? You see where I'm going with this, man? So I think it's dismissive. I think it's too much of an excuse to just say, yo, he was killed in his neighborhood. You know how that go. Come on, man. It's like, I don't know. It's amazing how the media could persuade some of y'all to believe that these rappers be this accessible. Like, I understand some of these guys do crash out and they do stupid things. But rappers getting killed right now is at an all-time high. These rappers are dying quicker than some of y'all local drug dealers. And they in the hood way more than these rappers. You see what I'm saying? It's just no excuse, man. Whatever happened, at the end of the day, the truth shall come to light. It always does. And also, some people say that he was by himself. But eyewitnesses are saying that someone was in the car waiting for him. And I seen a video where a guy with dreads was being arrested by the police because they saying that he may have been one of the people that was shooting back, that was with Dolph. Who knows? But if he wasn't by himself, right? I got questions for that person that was in the car. How was these guys able to get out and shoot inside that cookie shop while you sat in the car and did nothing? Or if you did, how wasn't at least one of those guys dead too? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Things just not making sense, man. From the automatic weapons being fired into the cookie shop and only Dolph being hit. I don't know. Now, Lil Migo, who's affiliated with Heavy Camp, BlacYoungsta, CMG, and all that, I'm pretty sure y'all know of him. Out of everyone that pretty much got a little issue with Dolph and his whole camp, he's the only one that posted some type of cryptic message via Instagram story. After everything, you know, he posted the Memphis bridge. I don't know what he's trying to imply. Maybe saying that now they run the city. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever it is, he needs to watch it. Because he could easily make himself a target for the feds, man. You know, he better pay attention to what's happening in the O Block and just sit this one out. You know, so that's pretty much it. Let's see what transpires, man. Let's see. I don't know what this means for the future of Paper Route Empire. You know, let's see what happens. Alright, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Do y'all feel that retaliation actually, matter of fact, if you in the Memphis area, man, and I know you probably want your voice heard, email me and tell me what's really going on, because at the end of the day, we're not going to get it from the news. The media outlets are not going to tell us what's really going on, because they never do. If things really are going on and retaliation is happening, email and let me know. I'll put a video out explaining what's going on and get you guys' voices heard. You know, because if not, the national media is definitely going to downplay it at all times. So let me know how y'all feel, man. What y'all think is going on. You know, let it be known in the comments. Now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.